Welcome, Aries, and thank you for being here today. This is your weekly love message for week commencing Tuesday, the 22nd of February, through to Sunday, the 27th of February, 2022. On the left-hand side will be your crowning message cards, and on the right-hand side, your crowning wisdom message cards. So let's jump straight in and have a look and see what your overarching crowning messages are for the week ahead. All right, my angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does these soulmates of Aries... Oh, okay, it's quite a lot there that's come out, but we'll take them. Okay, so Aries, first card out is, well, forgiveness and release, okay? And then impartiality and balance. How interesting. So first of all, really interesting, you've got two purple borders and two silver borders, which is your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. So I feel your crowning message is all about you connecting with divine spirit universe. Your card is act. Okay, it says act. I feel as if the act that you're supposed to be doing this week is to take action. The act of taking action towards enlightenment, maybe with regards to facing some sort of fear, to bring wisdom, enlightenment. And you may need to do that by looking at things from a higher perspective through your third eye chakra in order to release what doesn't serve you anymore. I feel for many of you, either you're being guided to forgive yourself around a situation or forgive whoever you are connecting with. Do you know what I'm picking up? Many of you may doubt, whether or not somebody loves you. And I feel, I'm picking up intuitively they do. In fact, I would go as far as if this person has unconditional love for you. But they might not be showing it for some reason. And I feel that you may be doubting it. And I feel that you're being guided to face your fears, to see things from a higher perspective, because actually it feels as if the two of you are very comfortable in each other's energy. And so if you're fearing this connection, that this person doesn't love you, I feel that you're being guided to release that. I'm also picking up Aries, if you've experienced somebody that has passed over quite recently, and you didn't say or you didn't do something towards that person, I feel that you're being guided to release that. It's almost as if the storm is passing. What you may not be seeing is the rays of sun. So it almost feels as if somebody that's passed over is basically saying, Aries, face the fears of whatever it is you said or you didn't say before this person passed away. That the two of you are okay. They forgive you. Or if you need to forgive them, you don't need to cry any more tears over this. And I feel if you can face that, you're going to be enlightened that there is sun coming in the horizon, but you may need to release that. I feel like I'm getting two messages for you. Interesting. Impartiality and balance. I feel as if there's something, I feel that you're being guided to look at things from a higher perspective. There's something that needs to be balanced out, either in your thinking. So you may need to rest your monkey mind. I'm also feeling as if, rest your monkey mind. There's an air of mystery an air of knowing, and I feel that you can paint a different picture. This card, impartiality, it's really interesting because, and it's interesting it comes out with balance, because this card is about two neighbors that have like one fence. Yeah, they have one fence dividing their properties, and they can't make up their mind. Like, one neighbor wants to paint the fence one color and the other neighbor wants to paint the fence another color. And you've got almost divine spirit universe, and it may even be this person that's passed over, that basically comes in and says, rather than each neighbor thinking about what color they want to paint the fence, divine spirit universe, or this person that has passed over for you, Aries, is coming in and saying, rather than focusing on what you want, paint the color of the fence of what you think your neighbor would want. So it's almost as if, like, take your wants and needs out of the equation. Look at things from a higher perspective, and what would the other person want? Have an impartial view, because that is when you will get balance over a bit of upset or disgruntledness. Like, yeah, it's almost like there's a sense of either you're feeling frustrated because you may want something your way at this moment in time, and it may not actually be the way in which someone else wants it. So, for example, with this balance card, if we go back to our two neighbors, it's almost as if both of you are both neighbors are upset because they want the fence painted the color that they want it. So it's almost like you're being guided, or the neighbors are being guided in these two cards, to take an impartial view. Don't think about what you want. Think about your neighbor. What would they want? That is what's going to bring balance. So if I have to look at all of these cards in its entirety, it's almost as if there is something that you want. There is something that you want, and it's not quite going the way that you want it to go. You're being guided to release that way of thinking and almost step out of what you want and face your fears that whoever you're connecting with may not want the same thing as you. If you can do that, then you will almost discover or be enlightened that this person actually does love you. It's the fear of not getting things the way that you want it that is almost buckling you. And that's what I feel that you're being guided to release. So almost taking the action of enlightenment, the action of facing fears, because that is where your wisdom will come through to show you that this person does actually really love you. And I feel like they are, if you've pulled back your energy because you're not getting what you want in the way that you want it, this person's actually quite like missing your energy around them. And that's what needs to be balanced. It's almost as if, Aries, it's almost as if your stubbornness of wanting things the way that you want it, that's what needs to be balanced out. Forgive yourself, forgive this person if they're not displaying how they feel towards you in the way that you want it. Many of you, I feel that whatever action that you're being guided to take this week, by stepping out of what you want and thinking of the other person or thinking of others in another aspect of your life, and don't fear it, is going to bring you great wisdom. Your crowning wisdom message, manifestia. It's almost as if you've got this dream, you're manifesting, wishing, hoping, praying for something that you have an expectation of. And I feel that you're being guided, whatever you're manifesting, to rest that monkey mind. It's kind of like all things will work out for the greater good of all. Many of you, as you're manifesting, wishing, hoping, praying, pay attention to your dreams, because many of you may get some signs and synchronicities that, in the nicest possible way, Aries, it's not all about you. And that is what I feel that you're being guided to balance. Step out of your comfort zone, face your fears, that what you want and what someone else wants may not be the same thing, but the end goal is the same thing. Because I do pick up that this person has a lot of love for you. It's just that they're not painting that picture that you envisage of how somebody that loves you would display that love. And that's what you're being guided to release and forgive yourself. Many of you may be crying tears over this connection because this person is just not painting the picture that you want. So try and paint the picture that they want. And that's possibly where you're going to get balance, and that's where you're going to get enlightenment, the wisdom that this person actually does love you. Very peculiar message. Aries, if this message is resonating for you already, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. It really does help to push this video out into to other Aries. It also enables you to get those notifications of when I'm uploading new messages, and of course it does help to support the channel, so I thank you in advance for your support and encouragement. Existing subscribers, welcome back. Thank you for all of your support, encouragement and donations. It's really appreciated, and I really do hope that you all get something really useful out of this week's reading. Let's get into your main love message, because this is really curious. I'm really curious for this. My angels and spirit guides of the divine, please can you tell me, how does the soulmates of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus feel towards them in love, week commencing Tuesday the 22nd of February through to Sunday the 27th of February 2022? What is their current energy, spiritually, emotionally, mentally and physically, towards Aries, that I'm allowed to see for their highest good and for the greater good of all? As above, so below, and all around me. Thank you. All right, Aries, let's jump straight into your love message. Wow. Okay. So, oh, wow. Well, the Tower moment is in reverse. So this feels as if whatever it is that you're going to be enlightened, it's turning a situation that was quite destructive, or if you cried tears over this, it's coming into recovery. Notice the yellow again, action. You're being guided that this person, I feel, is taking action to release what did not serve this connection. And it could have been that they were trying to paint a particular picture or fit you into a particular mold. And Aries, I mean, come on, anyone that tries to put you in a kind of box that doesn't serve you, you're going to kick out of it. And look at how that ram is kicking out of there. It's like, no, I'm not going to be confined into any kind of box. It's kind of like if this person wanted you to paint a picture according to how they wanted it, you were like, hell no. And so that may have left you feeling as if this person didn't love you. There may have been a tower moment because of that. Because they tried to, I would almost say, do things on their terms. And you were kind of like, no. And it may have created a bit of an imbalance between the two of you. So by you looking at things from a different perspective and painting and manifesting a picture from this person's perspective brings about recovery, but they may also be manifesting you and almost cottoned on to the fact that Aries is not the kind of person that you can force them to do something or force them to paint that side of the fence the way they want it. And so therefore they may have had to release that. Let's continue. But that tower in reverse is good because there's a recovery over an imbalance of the way the two of you were thinking about this connection. Thank you. Ace of Cups. I can't even make it up. This person wants a new beginning with you based on love. And you know what I love about the Ace of Cups, regardless of what your situation is, on a carnal level, on a 3D level, this tells me that the both of your souls recognize each other and there is actually unconditional love. And the red representing the root chakra, this love is very much rooted in both of you. They know it, you know it. But it almost feels as if, Aries, there's been a buckle of heads as to who paints the picture of how this relationship unfolds. And it feels as if you're both being guided. Neither one of you, it's like a bit of a duality. Neither one of you are right or wrong as to how to paint that fence, how to paint this picture, how to paint this relationship. Neither one of you are right. It's like you need to step out of your energy of the perfect picture. They need to they've already stepped out of their energy of the perfect picture. And as you both release and forgive each other for not painting the picture towards each other in the way that you both want it, it wouldn't surprise me if this person's got fire in their chart as well, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, you know, because it almost feels as if you're both as strong-willed as each other. But what they do know is that there is unconditional love that both of you have for each other, which has softened them, softened whatever this tower moment was. And the Queen of Swords, yeah. Do you know what? It feels like this is your energy, whether male or female. But it could be both of your energies, actually. Both of you are very strong when it comes to what you want. You will speak your truth. You will be very direct. You will guard yourself if you need to. Many of you may have cut this person out because you were upset. The Two of Wands, yeah, I would say many of you, if you were at a crossroads or you felt that you were at a crossroads with this person, simply because they weren't painting the picture of how they felt towards you the way that you wanted them to paint that picture. It almost feels as if unbeknown to you, you may have blocked the connection moving forward because you were just so gung-ho on the direction you wanted it to go. And so many of you may be feeling the ramifications of that. That's why you're being guided to release it. This is Two of Wands in reverse, is stunted, blocked. Maybe many of you are a little bit overconfident. that your way was the best way. But it also feels like so did they. But they do want a new beginning. The Ace of Cups, they know that there's love there. Let's continue. This Queen of Swords here, I feel there's an element of it being both of your energies. Like I said, I wonder if you're dealing with another Aries. Because both of you can be quite sharp with your tongues. When you make a decision, you don't, oh, that's too many cards. Just one, please. Bang. Oh, well, two. Nine of Swords, yeah. I feel that many of you, with the Nine of Swords, you may have some regret. That's why you're being guided to release that. Forgive yourself, forgive this person. Yeah. Many of you may have felt relatively stabbed in the back. A bit blocked whether or not you should take action towards this person. With the Seven of Coins, both of you are being guided that a lot of work has been put into this connection already. Somebody's cutting out somebody. Or whatever it is, this picture that you're painting, wishing, hoping, manifesting, it's like you're being guided to rest that monkey mind and paint a different picture. Because this connection has been nurtured. And with that light mauve, light purple coming in here, that's your crown chakra. It's like Divine Spirit Universe is saying, look, are you willing to sacrifice this connection because it's not being painted in the way that you want it? Try and step out of that energy. And what would this person want? Because it feels like this person, that's what they're doing. It's not, now you've got to reciprocate. Temperance, yeah. I feel you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Didn't I say another fire sign? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have Sagittarius in your chart. But this person, where they were really patient of whether or not you were going to kind of do things or toe the line in accordance to how they wanted, they know that you're not. They know that you're not. Yeah. That if this person tried to put restrictions or get you to toe the line in the way that they wanted it, they know that they can't do that now. Yeah. Hence why this Tower is in recovery, in the recovery position. It's like a blessing has come out of this. And so you may need to forgive this person for trying to, you know, dictate to you how this relationship unfolds. It's just like, no, Aries is just not like that. It's like you've got dreams, wishes, aspirations of how you want it to be. And I feel that you're being guided as the way this person has just kind of accepted you are you, they are they, but there is still love. And somehow they want to make this work and balance things out. Yeah, this person's using a lot of strength to try and balance this out now. Those two cups there, I feel that this person sees you an ultimate soulmate, twin flame. They want to give equally to this connection, but they are now understanding they can't do it just their way. It has to be balanced. It has to be give and take. I feel with the Five of Cups, this person is quite disappointed and upset that this Tower had to happen between the two of you. It took this person to really face their fears that they couldn't control you, which has put them in recovery. But they're still kind of disappointed the two of you had to go through that. I would say that this person is not sure whether or not there is a new beginning with you. Yeah, look at that. The Ten of Swords. They've got the Ten of Swords. You've got the Nine of Swords. It's almost like the two of you are mirroring each other. It's like you both had a vision, a dream, an aspiration of what the perfect relationship looks like. And it almost feels as if both of you were putting too much of an expectation on each other. And so this impartiality card is so prevalent, because it's like both of you need to like step out of what is it you want and focus on what does like love each other unconditionally on that soul level, with no expectations. Step out of what you want, them step out of what they want. And it's like they're being guided. What does Aries want? And Aries, you're being guided. What does your person want? And if you both can have that impartial viewpoint and release the me attitude, then that's where there becomes balance. And that's where what you're wishing, dreaming, hoping, praying for with regards to a relationship comes into fruition, because a lot of work has gone into this connection. And there's, look at that, can't I even make it up? The Six of Wands, there comes victory. But it's almost as if the two of you just almost need to kind of come off of your high horses, you know, particularly if this person has got fire, which we've got Sagittarius here. Strength is Leo. So look, all the fire signs are coming out. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, it's your reading. So there's a lot of fire in this, in a lot of fire, passion. It's almost like it has to be my way or the highway. And that's both of you. That's both of you. And if you can step off of that and forgive each other, release that, all of a sudden there comes balance. All of a sudden there comes victory. And this person, I feel, sees victory with you. I feel that this Queen of Swords is your energy. Male or female. Thank you and thank you. Yeah, look at that. 1, 2, 3 swords. Many of you are heartbroken over this. Like over the imbalance, over, yeah, look, you love this person. Of maybe controlling, of maybe blocking what this person really wants and just focusing on what you want. 2 of Swords, you want to have this conversation. You know a conversation needs to be had. Because many of you are heartbroken. That this connection isn't unfolding in the way that you want it to unfold. And you're being guided, Aries, that you can paint a different picture. You just need to come out of your own self and focus on this person. What would they want? How would they want to paint this picture with you? And if you can do that and release everything about you. And I know that sounds really, and that's why I paused a little bit, because Aries, I wouldn't say that you're selfish at all, or that everything is about, you know, me. I think there are some Aries that can have that trait and can be quite controlling and stubborn, but I don't pick up that energy with the Aries that I'm connecting with. But there's a slight little twinge of it, that just for a moment, if you just stop, breathe, face your fears, that you don't have to control everything, is going to bring you wisdom. It's going to bring change. Many of you, you love this person tremendously with the Queen of Cups. But it's like you're almost blocking this love because you kind of want it to unfold in the way that you want it. And Divine Spirit Universe is saying, no, don't do that. Quick, look at that, Queen of Swords. I told you that was your energy. It's almost because you didn't get things the way that you wanted it. Many of you may have cut this person out, pulled back your energy. And I feel that you're being guided. Don't operate from fear or regret. Thank you. The Knight of Wands, yeah. I feel that this person wants to take action towards you, or you want them to take action towards you, and you're scared that they're not doing so. It's like they're not taking action towards you to paint the picture that you want. And so for many of you, you may have really pulled back your energy. And what you're not realizing is that you're blocking it, the connection. The Seven of Cups. Yeah. Many of you may be really confused why this person, the Knight of Wands, isn't taking action towards you. It's got you feeling really antsy. Like, you know, fearful, anxious. Why aren't they coming towards you and painting this perfect picture that you're manifesting, what this love should look like? I almost feel like Divine Spirit is saying, release that. Look at things from their viewpoints. Forgive yourself, forgive them, because actually the two of you are very comfortable with each other. It's like trusting the unknown. Trust in the unknown. Throw caution to the wind and allow the connection to unfold in divine timing. Which, to be fair, I feel like it is already unfolding, but the two of you are kind of buckling it because you just, like, they've got their view of how a relationship should unfold and you've got your view of how a relationship should unfold. Yeah, this person wants to reconcile with the Judgment. They want to reconcile. They want peace. They are being called to action to restore this connection. Hence why that Tower's in reverse. They're seeing they can't control Aries. For Aries, I feel that you're being guided. You can't control this person either. It's like live and let live, you know. You love it. Both of you love each other. We can see that on the soul level. We can see that you've got a lot of love. I was picking up intuitively when I was channeling this message that this person's got a lot of love for you. And they miss you. They miss your energy. If you cut this person out and pulled back your energy, they're missing you. They're missing that energy. But it did trigger them to change their thinking. And look at that, the Three of Wands. Yeah, you're waiting. You're waiting for things to balance out. Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra, or you could have Libra in your chart. Many of you, I'd say that you've got a soul contract with this person, but definitely Divine is saying something needs to be balanced out here. And notice Justice and Judgment, you both want to be together. You want to reconcile. You feel that there's a soul contract. They are being called to restore this connection, and you're waiting. You're waiting possibly for this person to make the first move, but I feel that you're being guided. The action that you need to take is to take action, to look at things from this person's viewpoint. And it's through facing your fears, which we can see here with the Nine of Swords. That is what brings you enlightenment. That's what brings you wisdom, that this person actually wants to put the work in. A lot of work has already gone into this connection. Wow. Let me pull a couple more for you. Oh, wow. Didn't even need to. Look at that. Can't even make it up. Judgment. Judgment. This person is being called to action, and the Ace of Wands, and you're being called to act. Ace of Wands is action. Action. Wands are action. You're being guided to take action for this new beginning. Offer that olive branch. It's almost as if the two of you are back to back, because both of you may have tried to paint a picture in accordance to your individual expectations. Divine is saying no. Both of you need to look at things from each other's viewpoint. The Page of Pentacles. This person wants to have a serious conversation with you. Didn't I tell you the Lover's card? Because this person sees you as their twin flame, their ultimate soulmate. They want to have a serious conversation about you. With you, I would say. Could be dealing with a Gemini, or you could have Gemini in your chart. Please can we clarify the Ace of Wands? Thank you. The Seven of Swords. So I feel that many of you are keeping secret that you do want to reach out and take action for this new beginning. Thank you. Look at that. You're manifesting. I'm manifesting. You're manifesting to take action, and you're keeping secret, possibly, that you see this person as your twin flame and your ultimate soulmate. I feel that things will balance out. I feel that both of you just need to look at things from each other's perspective. And if you can do that, that's where I feel that you're going to have the victory. Release expectations of self and just focus on the love. See what your advice is. Look at that. Can't even make it up. Forgiveness. You'll find freedom and forgiveness, heart chakra. Forgiveness is coming up twice. So if this person didn't toe the line how you want it, or, you know, you didn't toe the line the way they wanted it, regardless, forgive self or forgive them. It's not even about whose way is the best way. Both of you love each other, and that's what the focus should be on. And then fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. Again, solar plexus. Action. Take action to face your fears. Be the warrior that you are, Aries. You know, you don't, you know, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, your way of a well-balanced relationship is probably the right way. Is probably the right way. But for this person, particularly if you're dealing with a man or a heavy divine masculine energy, like that could be quite intimidating for them. So release that control, release that worry, release that fear, and be the warrior of love, be the warrior of forgiveness. And final card, listen. Yeah, if you want to be heard, learn to listen. Throat chakra. So I'm also picking up with that listening card is to pay attention to your dreams, the signs and synchronicities that your spirit team will be giving you in your dreams. If you can listen to that, many of you may get the advice, the support, the nudge, you know, the signs and synchronicities to just step out of what you want for a moment and operate from a place of love. And if you can paint the picture that this person kind of, if it's almost like if you can put this person's needs first, you both can paint the same picture basically. But you may need to listen. Listen to what your heart's saying as well. Okay, I'm going to leave that there because I feel like I'm rattling on and it is quite late. It is like 5 o'clock in the morning here. So I'm going to try and get some sleep before I start my day job. So I'm going to leave that there for you, Aries. Please check out your moon, rising and Venus signs. If this message resonated, please feel free to click that thumbs up button on the video. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Until next time, I'm sending you loads and loads of love, peace and light. You take care. Bye-bye.